Welcome to Vedic Hindustan. Vedic Hindustan is focused on reviving our old traditional way of cooking in clay pots. Please visit our website claykitchenware.vedichindustan.org for complete details. In this video, I will explain do's and don'ts while using clay pots for cooking. Basic information I'm going to explain about using clay pots. Many people they complain that the pot cracked while cooking. The thing is, clay does not like sudden change in temperature. I'm using this pot for almost all 7 months and I use every day or every second day. I use this pot to cook rice or some sabji. When I am normally if you are keeping the pot on the gas, even if it is low flame, if you are keeping it empty pot on the gas and then putting some ghee and mustard seeds like seasoning that we do, and then putting the vegetables, the life of the pot will reduce and you will have the problem of cracking the pot. For seasoning, or in Hindi we call it tadka dena, use this separately. Fill the pot like with whatever you want to cook. If I'm cooking, I'm filling the pot with rice or whatever I want to cook, and then or sabji, vegetable, chana, whatever is there. If you want to boil, keep the filled pot on the gas, and then for seasoning, use a separate this one to season and mix it. So the pot is not empty on the gas. And this also I'm using the pot for almost all 7 months. You see the same thing. This is my for using making kheer or using milk. So that is, you can see there are cracks. You can see the crack. It does not mean the pot has a crack and it is useless. No. And inside, if you see, there is no crack. There's no crack. So the pot is good to use. And I will also tell you, while once I fried some vada in this pot using ghee, and after 2-3 days, you will notice that there is a release of some drops of ghee falling while cooking. It does not mean the pot is cracked. It is just releasing excess ghee that it has absorbed in the pot, and it is good to use. Just clean it and it is good to use again. In case sometimes I have because in olden days I used to bring the pot from India, and while transportation it will get a crack. So at that time what I did is chapati dough, because I like clay pots. It's very hard to go and then bring again. So chapati dough, there was a crack in the pot that is like 4 years back, and I applied chapati dough to the crack, and I used that pot to cook rice, and I was able to use the pot without any problem for a year or so. So these are simple tricks that can be used for clay pots and can be used for a longer time. But if you are able to avoid these silly things, if you are, this is a common error that people make. They season, like they'll put the oil, they'll put it empty pot on the gas, they'll put the oil and season it, and then put the vegetables. You can see the pot is hot and the vegetables are cold. Sudden change in temperature, and for a long time it is on the gas, empty pot. So that reduces the life of the pot. And also, if you're putting a cold water suddenly into the pot while cooking, hot pot, cold water, sudden change in temperature, high chances it will crack. So these are few things you need to avoid, and then you can enjoy the food. It is good for your health, and these are trial and error that we learn while doing. So you will have practical experience while doing it. Please visit claykitchenware.vedichindustan.org for all varieties of clay kitchenware. We accept domestic and international orders. All the prices are in New Zealand dollars. Thanks for watching.
Please like and subscribe to my channel to watch more videos.